amigos, my name is Bea and today I'm going to be talking all about Goodreads. So this video is obviously all about Goodreads, so if you're not a reader, this might not be for you. If you're already aware of what Goodreads is, then this might not be for you. If you are a reader and you've never heard of Goodreads, then this video might be for you. Goodreads is an amazing website and app where you can track your reading progress, you can list the books you want to read, you can list the books that you already own, you can list the books that you've read or that you're currently reading, and all of that kind of good stuff. Obviously you can add reviews and your opinion onto those books as well. And you can also start group discussions or polls or loads of different stuff. It is actually a really amazing website and app. There's also loads of giveaways and kind of challenges on Goodreads as well that are really amazing. I've entered hundreds. I have won a few, which is like the first thing I've ever won, so really good. So all in all, it's just a really great website, to be honest, and I'm going to go through a couple of things now for you to kind of see what it's all about. So I've got my phone, I've got Goodreads. You're gonna have a little thingy this side showing you all of the wonderful stuff I'll be doing on my phone. So as you can see, I'm using the app on my phone. Obviously you can use the website on a laptop and you can get the actual website on a phone as well. You just have to do a little clicking. So as soon as you open up the app, you get your home feed, which is technically the updates feed, but the home feed. And here I don't follow any people on Goodreads. I'm not brand new to it, but I haven't like gone up there and added people. So if you had people on Goodreads that you follow, you would see their updates on what they're reading, or if they've added anything to their lists, if they've had a review or done a discussion or something, that will pop up in this page. As you can see, I don't follow anyone, so all I have at the moment is what's trending in each genre. So I think that's amazing because you can see what other people are loving and you can kind of look at what it's all about and kind of see if you're interested. So yeah, really cool feed. If you go over to this little annotation up here, you'll see it comes up with a menu, and this is like the home menu kind of thing. But with this you can like view your profile, you can go to your books, you can scan books, you can check out the best books of the year and previous years, and you can also catch up on your reading challenge progress, which I'll get to in a minute. So if you go into my books, you can see that I have about 407 books in here. They're all in like separate little lists or on shelves. So yeah, but I have 5 lists. The top 3 are always there. They come with everyone's Goodreads account, but the bottom 2 I've added on there myself. I have books that I don't own and books that I have on my Kindle. The books I have on don't own, I obviously don't own, but they're books that I want to buy and have in physical copy. The books I have in my Kindle list are the books I have on my Kindle, but I take them out of that list as soon as I get them in physical copy. And that's what I really want to track, is the books that I already own, so I kind of know how many books I have and what not to buy and that kind of thing. So you can see here I have a lot of books on my Kindle. I have about 130 some, and I'm just looking for a specific one because I've just bought it. So I'm looking for a specific one and kind of going through this list, trying to find it. That book is Obsidian, so there it is. Now to take a book out of this list, because obviously I have it in physical copy now, I want to take it out, you can click on the book. There's this little kind of button that you can press and it takes you to this page that has all of your lists on it, and if I click the square next to Kindle, it will take it out of this list. So now I go back and it's not there. So yeah, that is now out into the abyss. I still have it. It's still in my to be read section, but it's no longer in my Kindle. So that's what I really wanted. Okay, going back to my shelves, it's technically called shelves, I want to update what I'm currently reading. So I'm currently reading Crown of Midnight. I started it yesterday, I think, so I need to update my currently reading. So I go into my to be read, and as it so happens, Crown of Midnight is the top one. So if I click on Crown of Midnight and I go to that same button that we pressed before and I tap currently reading, as you obviously can be wanting to read a book and currently reading it, Goodreads will automatically take it out of the to be read section. So As I started it yesterday, I am partway through the book. I think I'm on page like 130 something. If I go down to this little section called My Review, if I click on that, there's a little button that will take me to update progress. And if I just type in that I've read 138 pages, I've got here, that will show me a percentage of how much of the book I've read and how much I have left to go, which I really love. I'll be finished by the end of the day. If I go into my read section, you can see all of the books that I've currently read. I've got 10 books in here, which I'm really happy about, seeing as I only restarted Goodreads at the beginning of July. So really happy about that. But yeah, let's go back to the little drop down menu and let's go to scan books. I'm going to pick a book up here that I don't have scanned. So this book, Girlhood by Kat Clark, is a book that I have recently bought. I haven't had a chance to scan it into my Goodreads yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan it here, and it'll come up like that with the name, and then I click want to read and it's in my want to read pile. Obviously I own it, so I don't have to put it in either of those other two categories. So that's it. It's in my to be read section. It's on my Goodreads. That's all I basically have to do. Sometimes the barcode won't scan, so you can actually scan the front of the book and it will come out again like that, but a lot of the time the barcode will work. If you want to scan a book and add it to your Goodreads that you don't own, then you can just click on search and you can put in the title of the book or the author, or if you know the ISBN number, which will come up with a specific cover, then you can put that into the top bar. But if I just search for Moxie, and then it's the top book that I own, and then I can just click want to read and it's in my want to read section. Obviously if you don't own it and you have a like don't own list, then you can put it in that, or you can put it in loads of other different lists depending on what you need. Let's go to reading challenge, because this is really interesting. So Goodreads hosts a reading challenge every year. You put in how many books you want to read throughout the year and you try and reach that target. You can track your friends' challenges as well. Obviously I don't have any friends on Goodreads, but you can track how many books they're reading, what progress they're having. So that's really interesting. I'm not quite sure if they have prizes for the person who reads the most amount of books, but I'm definitely not up there with the person who reads the most amount of books, so I know I'm never going to win anyway. As I started using Goodreads about midway through the year, I put down that I wanted to read about 50 books. So far I've read 10, so I feel like I could do it. I definitely feel like I could do it. I'm on my 11th now. Okay, so apart from what I've shown you, there's a whole host more stuff that you can do. The website is a bit more easier to kind of navigate, but I just kind of wanted to do it on my phone, which is so much easier. The website has like a home row across the top, so there's kind of like more drop down menus, if you get what I mean. This is kind of just quick access to what you really need on Goodreads. That's about the basics for Goodreads. I'm sorry if this video was super fast. I'm like really obsessed with Goodreads. I think it's a really great website. I will link both the website and my own personal profile down below, so you can go and follow me if you want, and add me as a friend. Anyone is more than welcome to add me as a friend on Goodreads. I love friends. The more the merrier on Goodreads, to be honest. It's amazing. I love it. If you liked this video, then hit that like button down below and subscribe while you're down there so you don't miss any more future videos like this one. So yeah, bye!